Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. We've got the Grizzlies facing the Bulls. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Conley out there with McLemore. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Martin in at the 4. Now here's Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Irving. And it's Conley penetrating. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Irving kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Mahorn. Shoots it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here is Irving. Passes to Mahorn. Just 5 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies. Irving with the steal. Here's Booker. Finished off the break.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Now here is Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. Memphis on defense. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And so it's Memphis with it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gasol passes to McLemore. Conley kicks to McLemore. Just 5 to shoot. It's Gasol missing.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now here's Parsons. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. Martin dishes to Parsons. Gasol, a screen on Anthony. Off the screen. Parsons' shot is off. Chicago leading. Feeds it to Irving. Stolen by Michael Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Yep, it counts.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Mahorn, a screen on Conley. Pass to Booker. Six to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. The kick out to Irving. Anthony in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. McLemore with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Conley against Anthony. Conley kicks to Martin. Anthony against Conley. Martin with the screen for Conley. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
This is how he makes his living, making those judgment calls, understanding the opportunities.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Jarrell Martin. Evans comes in for Chandler Parsons. Baldwin, he's checked in for McLemore. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Now here's Millsap. Lopez. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Memphis leading. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Deontay Davis is checked in for Marc Gasol. Schroeder with the ball. Inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And so here's Memphis. Harrison passes to Davis. Shoots from 14, and it's right missing. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hill, and Davis pulls it down. Memphis with the ball. They trail by 1. Baldwin kicks to Harrison. There's the pass to Baldwin. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to Evans. And it's sent back by Lopez. Millsap. No good on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Chicago up 1. And we'll be back with you for the start. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far? Here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, on the floor for Memphis, Tyreke Evans out there with Ennis. Then it's Brandon Wright, and it's Baldwin in at the 2. Memphis trails by 3. Evans kicks to Harrison. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Harrison. No good on the triple. And here are the Bulls now. Hill drives in. Rebound by Ennis.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
Right. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Kicks to Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And guys, right now the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Kicks it to Evans. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 3. Here's Evans. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading by 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Millsap a screen. On the wing, Hill. Beyond the arc. Here's Ginobili. The kick out to Hill. Back to Ginobili. To the middle. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Gasol kicks to Daniels. The dish to Parsons. Turner with the steal. Porzingis inside, covered by Parsons. Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line.
And that one misses.
Porzingis. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley kicks to Gasol. lets it go from 14. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the natural feel for the mid-range game. Not everyone has it.
Irving against Conley. Irving drives in, puts up a three. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Conley kicks to Evans. He dishes it to Gasol. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:43 left now here in the second. Here's Irving. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gasol dishes to Daniels. McMahon with the rebound. Mahorn's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving against Conley. Turner with a screen on Evans. Irving passes to Turner. Stolen by Michael Conley. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Here's Evans. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Chicago leading by 7. Now, here is Irving. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Out to Turner. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here is Irving. Over in the corner, Turner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Evans with it. Picked up by Turner. Out to Conley. Now the feed to Evans. Parsons sets a screen for Evans. Clock at 6. Here's Gasol. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter. Now Bellinelli. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we welcome you back with a look at Phillips Arena, such a terrific location here in the heart of downtown Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. The Bulls leading by 5. Mahorn is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Mahorn no good.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Conley against Irving. Anthony, the pass to Mahorn. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Parsons, and Parsons slams it in.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Irving kicks to Anthony. And it's off from 3-point range.
Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they're 0 for 3.
And Parsons gets it to go.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Can they get it? For three, Booker, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
That was their 4th attempt at this half. They finally got one to go down.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Conley kicks to Parsons. Gasol inside, covered by Mahorn. Left block shot on the way, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Mahorn's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Pass to Mahorn. 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. Anthony missing again.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Now here's McLemore. Tight defense on him. Porzingis with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Irving leading the charge. Anthony can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Here's Conley. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Irving against Conley. Irving dishes to Booker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. Booker's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Chicago making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Mahorn. Millsap comes in for Porzingis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Irving. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Ennis comes in for Parsons. Baldwin, who's checked in for McLemore. And Andrew Harrison subbed in for Mike Conley.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
Memphis trails by 3. Harrison kicks to Martin. Passes it to Ennis. Some nice passing there by Memphis for the tie. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ennis has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
And Booker kicks to Millsap. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the second free throw.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Here's Harrison. Back to Martin. Over to the left wing. Here's Baldwin. Millsap covering. Here's Harrison. For the lead. And Martin with the lay-in. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Booker kicks to Millsap. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Bulls. Brook Lopez is checked in for Hill. Bogdanovich comes in for Anthony, and it's Ginobili in for Booker. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Brandon Wright. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Evans passes to Ennis, tries a 3. The shot by Harrison, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Schroeder. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Millsap. Here's Lopez. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Everybody, just cool it. This song we dedicate to the one and only. Never be another. He was my brother.
And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy on a recent huddle.
We need to make solid plays.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Memphis trails by 3. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Martin. Also Tyreke Evans out there. Baldwin out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Martin with the screen for Evans. He used that pick to get in close.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Chicago with the ball. And here is Ginobili. He kicks to Millsap. He feeds it to Lopez. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Evans against Millsap. Gasol setting the pick for Evans to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Daniels dishes to Gasol, and he gets it to go.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
So for the Bulls, Mahorn checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dennis Schroeder. Memphis also making some changes. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Jarrell Martin. McLemore has come in for Troy Daniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Baldwin. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Conley against Irving. Inside, Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Conley kicks to Evans. Gasol, a screen on Bogdanovich. Evans passes to Conley. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis. Conley against Irving. Down low. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Offensive rebound. Conley's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Conley dishes to Parsons. Evans with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Booker in for Manu Ginobili. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Martin's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Now Irving. To the paint. Anthony, the pass to Mahorn. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Memphis leading. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Gasol. Yep, that one goes. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Booker with it. Here's the screen. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Conley kicks to Martin. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Gasol. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. 1:03 left in the fourth. Evans with it, now guarded by Booker. And McLemore gets to Gasol. To stop the run. Gasol missing again. To the middle, it's stolen by Martin. 4-on-3 break. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Grid on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Parsons checked in for Memphis, and Conley drops them both.
He thrives in these big moments. He's always ready to help put the game away.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Down low, Anthony, the pass to Mahorn. That misses off the backboard. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Martin kicks to McLemore. Here's Gasol. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Chandler Parsons. Conley out there with McLemore. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Martin in at the power forward position.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Carmelo Anthony.
First free throw is good. So Anthony nails both of them. Here's Conley. Pass to Martin. Back to Conley. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Now here's Conley. Martin with a screen on Irving. Here's Conley. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Martin with the bucket. And here are the Bulls now. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. To the paint, here's Anthony. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gasol. Here's Parsons. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Chicago with the ball. Anthony drives in.
At the line, Carmelo.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Conley kicks to Martin. And the pass to McLemore. Here's Gasol. And that one hits back iron. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 9 points for Porzingis.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
Conley dishes to Parsons. Kicks it to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Chicago calls timeout. 1:11 left to play in the first overtime. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
And McLemore gets to Gasol. Martin inside. He's against Porzingis.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. And here's Booker. Dishes it to Carmelo. Down low, Mahorn. Count it!
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 3. 40 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Gasol. Rebounded by Rick Mahorn.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Money!
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. Parsons for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line,
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. The dish now to Conley. Gasol wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. So the Bulls win it. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.